Welcome to yet another discourse on your favorite transportation program on television. It's the Lagos Transportation Agenda. This is the show on which we showcase and highlight the activities, programs, and projections of the Lagos State government as far as transportation is concerned, as a component of the themes agenda of the government of Lagos State, and as a critical aspect of the state's developmental quests and agenda. My name is Austin Iyan. On this show, we also engage influential and knowledgeable stakeholders in this very critical sector of transportation. Today on the show, we are looking at the work by the Lagos State Traffic Management Authority in ensuring safety and sanity on our roads. And to discuss this with me on the show today is no less than the General Manager of the Lagos State Traffic Management Authority, or LASTMA, in the person of Mr. Bolaji Oreagba. Mr. Oreagba, we are welcome to the show. It's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you, Austin, for having me on your program.
All right. The General Manager of LASTMA and I will be discussing the work by LASTMA, the critical role they have played over the years, are still playing and will continue to play in ensuring safety and sanity on our roads after this time out. Please don't go away. Welcome back. Is the Lagos Transportation Agenda, and today, as I said, I have on the show with me Mr. Bolaji Oreagba, who is the General Manager of the Lagos State Traffic Management Authority, LASTMA. Let me start, General Manager, with it's a double-barrel question, because the business of transportation, safety, sanity, and everything is a holistic one. So, can you just begin by reviewing the trajectory that LASTMA has taken over the years, in the role that it is playing in ensuring safety and sanity on our roads, and the synergy that it has deployed with other agencies such as law enforcement agencies and other road safety agencies over the years?
Thank you very much, Austin. Let me start by, telling the public why LASTMA was, created, and when it was created. LASTMA came into being on July 15, year 2000, by the administration of Bolaji Ahmed Tinubu, via the HPOS Circular 12/2000 and an official Gazette number 5, volume 33 of June 2000. And the purpose of creating LASTMA is to ease congestion and reduce delays on our highways and roads, and also to stimulate economic growth and development in the state, enhance free flow of traffic and security of lives and property, redirect traffic to improve the environment, ensure the safety of all road users, both the enclosed and the exposed road users, such as the cyclists, the pedestrians, and so on and so forth. Be that as it may, LASMA has played an important role in ensuring a rise in GDP of the state by making sure that the travel time has reduced drastically on the road. Then what about the economic aspect of it? People can now, meet their appointment at stipulated time. And the purpose of being on the road by the road users differs. It may be for economic, it may be for education, it may be for research, it may be for tourism, and so on and so forth. So far, so good. LASMA is moving traffic without delay, and the cost of maintenance on the vehicle has also reduced. The cost of maintenance on the head of the motorist has also reduced drastically. Why? Because traffic is flowing better now in Lagos. Despite the fact that we still have some areas that, construction is ongoing. And we are always there to ensure that the delay is reduced, the convenience is also reduced, and we also advise on the alternative routes, veritable routes that they can take to meet their or connect their desired destination. So far so good. It has been a remarkable effort to ensure that Lagos State achieve its 21st century status.
Wonderful.
Our collaboration with other agencies and other stakeholders is so deep, is so cordial, and is even symbiotic and mutual. Take for instance, the Lagos State LASEMA. We have the LASEMA response unit to ensure that the response time to traffic incidences, road traffic incidences on the road is short and rapid. The LASMA being the first responder on the road, whenever we record an incident, we first, get across to the command and control center, where the information is disseminated to the appropriate agency or relevant agencies, such as LASEMA, if it has to do with crashes or a broken down vehicle that has, crossed the whole road, that would cause a serious manner loss and increase the travel time or serious gridlock. So the first thing we do is to get across to the command and control center, and as well as get across to that relevant agency. In case of a fatal accident, what we do is to get across to State Environmental Health Management Unit, who will help in removing corpses from the road. Then, if it's also a serious accident where we have recorded injuries, so we also get across to LASEMA, Lagos State Ambulance Services, who also responds rapidly to our call. So our relationship has been so symbiotic, deep, and cordial. Then what about the FRSC in traffic management and safety? So we work hand in hand to ensure that there is free flow of traffic on Lagos roads. Then the other sister agencies like the police, the Nigerian police, they give us a serious backup, security backup. We work also mutually to ensure that there is sanity, there is order there is compliance on our roads.
Exactly.
And in addition to that, if we record an accident that we have to need their support, the removal of these vehicles,
Yes,
they respond as soon as possible.
Right.
And the security and law enforcement agencies have been so supportive to LASMA. We can also talk about the military, the OPMESA.
Yes.
So the OPMESA unit, they are always there for us in case we want to embark on critical enforcement. So they give us the backup.
Exactly.
We do the cleanup without any attack or resistance. So far so good. Our relationship with other agencies have been so cordial, mutual, and symbiotic.
Investment that has been, because a lot of investment has been made since 2000, since as you mentioned, LASMA was established up to date. Let's look at investment in human capacity. How do you assess the capacity building efforts of the government for personnel of LASMA, and so as to achieve the objectives that the government has set for it?
The state government, I want to give it to the present administration led by Mr. Bolaji Oreagba, has been so supportive, and the support has been so tremendous and remarkable too. The investment on capacity building is so huge to enhance and improve our own service delivery.
Yes.
So one is training. And retraining, we do training and retraining in service, training and retraining in LASMA. In addition to that, we have the training and workshop organized by the Lagos State Ministry of Establishment and Training. Then we have another one that all my colleagues must also attend. That is Lagos State Law Enforcement Training Institute in Magodo. So the training and retraining are ongoing, and it is reflecting so much on the conduct and attitude of my colleagues on the road now. So the enforcement is being done with civility and empathy. So unlike what we had in the past, but now situation is calm. What we are driving at is to ensure that there is voluntary compliance on the long run.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay, we will be coming back to discuss more on the feedback, the engagement between LASMA and the public, and the technology that you are deploying to ensure compliance. When we come back on this show, is the Lagos Transportation Agenda. Stay with us. If you're just joining, is the Lagos Transportation Agenda right here. And my guest is still the General Manager of the Lagos State Traffic Management Authority, LASMA, Mr. Bolaji Oreagba. And we've been discussing the role of LASMA in ensuring safety and sanity on our roads. Right, let me take you up on the issue of engagement between LASMA and members of the public. You have deployed different strategies. You have also deployed technology in ensuring compliance. Can you just speak more on that? Your strategy for sensitization, the technology you have been using to ensure compliance, and of course the enforcement where there's no compliance.
As a matter of fact, as I said earlier, the present administration is leaving no stone unturned to ensure that we achieve that status of smart city. And as a result of that, the deployment of technology is still ongoing and is so massive. So we have the body-worn camera, we have the CCTV traffic camera, we have the drone, we have automatic number plate recognition camera. We also have traffic management solution device that we use to cover an infraction immediately it is committed. With that, it reduces direct physical interaction between the law enforcement agent and the traffic violator.
Exactly.
And as well, reduce the incident of litigation, and also, reduces cases of extortion. So, be that as it may, the enlightenment and education is ongoing. The advocacy is also ongoing.
Yes.
What we do most of the time is, one, to go to the motor parks and, educate, enlighten the stakeholders on the better behavior on the road, what is expected of them, and what we are also doing to also, assist them on the road to ensure that they move seamlessly from point A to point B on Lagos Road. So, and we also, make use of LASMA Connect on traffic radio to also, put these messages across to them on the issue of advocacy, on the enlightenment and education, on the better use of the road, on why they should also take possession of government property in their locality, such as the traffic signage, such as the road infrastructure and furniture, such as the street lights and traffic signal lights in their areas. So why they should also take possession, it is for their own good, and that these items are provided with their own hand-earned money. That is the tax, or the taxes that they pay to the government are being converted for this use. So then we must also make use of the flyers sometimes. So now that we are, inching gradually towards the Ember month, we are going to, enforce this campaign. Then we also may use the school children to influence the behavior, the conduct of their parents. We have the school advocacy program. So they are the change agents. So, and we invest so much on them too.
I want you to use this opportunity to just correct one or two impressions that are out there. This idea that, you see those of us who go on the road, who use public transportation, we hear things like, oh, there's no, you can only do this when during the late hours of the day, when LASMA officers are no longer on duty. And the impression I get is that that's a very wrong perception of the work of LASTMA. What do you say to that? Is there a time when LASTMA is not on duty?
I want to let you know that one, law does not sleep. We also have our own night gang.
Okay.
That, you know, rolls around Lagos highways, particularly in the night.
Yes.
One, to remove all broken down vehicles that could, you know, pose a danger to the free flow of traffic and to the road users. Second, they also attend to road crashes and other duties as, you know, directed. So the essence of this is to remove anything like impediment, like
that may have occurred during the night.
Any conflict that, you know, occurs during the night that could also pose a danger to road users the following day. That could also, you know, cause a delay for them from achieving their own purpose on the road.
Exactly.
I mean, from moving from one point to the other seamlessly,
yes,
with safety and with good security, vibrant one. That is our own duty.
Right. So now, briefly as we round up, just speak to your people as to the duties, responsibilities that we all, and I mean including myself as an individual, that we all must carry out, because of course the work of LASTMA is everybody's you know, safety and sanity on our roads. It's everybody's duty. What must we do as we go forward in achieving the Lagos State Government's administration's team's agenda relating to traffic management and economic growth? What do we do? Talk to your people.
Let us respect one another. Respect the traffic management agents on the road, getting to your desired destination without delay.
So much. You've heard it from the general manager. Respect one another on the road, respect the rights of other road users, and respect the traffic management agent, so as to achieve your aim and the general aim for which we go out and come in on a daily basis. Mr. Bolaji Oreagba, General Manager of LASTMA, thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Austin, for hosting me and for having me on your program.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. And thank you too for being with us during this interview. I hope you join me next time on this show, on this station, as we continue the discourse on transportation in Lagos, in Nigeria, and beyond. Until then, my name is Austin Iyan, wishing you a wonderful day. God bless. Bye-bye.